Hey everybody! Today we're going to be working on some ascenders and some descenders with our letters. Last week we were working on ovals, O's, E's, A's, but now we're going to take those O's, E's, and A's and we're going to add to them just a little bit. So, excuse the letters. We're going to start with just an oval. So we've got our entrance stroke, and then we've got our downstroke for that first part of the oval, and then we're going to come back up. So I've got my oval. Now I'm going to end up doing a G, so we're going to use those descenders. Remember that your descenders go between here and here, right? Because you've got your first descender and you have your second descender. For a G, we are going to go down to that first descender. So I start at that hitter right here, and I'm going to place the nib down, move it to the right just a little bit, and then pull that down, and I'm going to have that thick downstroke. When I get right above that line, right above that first descender, I'm going to start turning and curving back up because I want it to come back up and cross the baseline at about a 45-degree angle. Because when I come back up, I want to be on that slant. Because remember, you want your slant right there to be parallel with the 55-degree slant line. So do it again. Entrance stroke, oval. I'm going to go right on the right side of the oval, put my nib down, go to the right a little, and then pull down. Let's go a little faster. Alright, so if I have to look at these, that's by far going to be my favorite so far. Because my oval is even. I'm on that slant line, and I'm crossing right at the baseline. Alright, so let me go up here or go off to the side a little bit and show you what I'm talking about when I'm saying to get that flat top. Because when you've got that hitter, you want the start of your downstrokes to be like kind of squared off. So to do that, if we remember, the nib opens up, right? You've got those tines, and when you press down, they open up. So when I say I'm going to put my nib down, go to the right, when I pull down, those tines are going to open up, and it's going to allow it to fill in where I started my little line. So here we go. Put my nib down, go to the right just a little bit, and when I pull down, you can see that it's more squared off on the top. Where if I just put my nib down and pull, you see the difference? Whereas that one is squared off and that one is just, it's not as clean looking. We want to go for that clean, squared off look. So once again, you put the nib down, go to your right just a little, and then pull that down. So you get that thick downstroke. If you need to go in, clean it up a little bit, feel free. Because I can clean that one up too if I want to. Just doesn't look as good. Alright, so for my strokes for these descenders that I've got, you're gonna see this on your G. You're also gonna see this on a P. One form of a P you can do. Start the same way. Entrance stroke. But instead of doing the oval, we're gonna start with our downstroke because we wanna get into that first descender. Okay, so I've got my entrance stroke. Gonna go up here, put my nib down, go to the right just a little bit, and pull down. I'm gonna do the same thing I did right here. When I start to get down to that first descender, I'm gonna turn it up, and instead of going to the left, you see how this one's going all the way up? I just want this one to come back up and meet me right again, right at that baseline. Because once I have that, then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna add my oval. Entrance, pull down, come back around. Now, if it's easier for you to do your oval that way, go for it. But you can also go right here and pull it around. But you still want that oval shape. You still want it equal here, here, here. You don't want to do this. You don't want the space right there. And you don't want it really thick at the top and really thin at the bottom. It needs to be the same